What's up, Richard? Timmers here. Now, A24 had a really great year on 2025. Obviously, the best film of 2025 is, Marty Scream, but 2026 might be an even cooler year for them. Here are the A24 movies coming out in 2026. Now, we do got Sundance coming out. We do got a couple of other film festivals. A24 could always acquire something under the cracks. Who knows? But as right now, these are the films that is confirmed to be released by A24 here. All right, the first A24 movie coming out on January 30th is a new Charlie XCX film called The Moment, about where Charlie XCX plays like a fictionalized version of herself as a rising pop star who navigates the complexity of fame and industry pressure while preparing for her arena tour debut. The trailer does look interesting. I do quite like Charlie XCX. I think she is a terrific singer. Ray Snett coming off of I Love LA's in this too. Alexander Skarsgård, Rosanna Arquette's in this. Looks intriguing, but it is playing at Sundance, so we'll see how the reviews for that's going to be. Also out, if you live in the UK, you probably already seen this here, but it is coming out in the US on February 6th, and it's a movie called Pelion, which stars the aforementioned Alexander Skarsgård and Harry Melling, where a directless man is swept off his feet when a gentleman and possibly handsome biker takes him on as his submissive. Yeah, it looks interesting, to say the least. The reviews has been pretty decent. You do got Skarsgård, you do got Harry Melling, so I'm intrigued to see it. Hopefully, it's a good one. But we'll see. Also out on February 20th, we got How to Make a Killing, which stars Glenn Powell, Margaret Qualley, from the director of Emily the Criminal. This does look intriguing. It's where disowned at birth by his absurdly wealthy family, blue-collar Beckett Redfellow will stop at nothing to claim his inheritance, no matter how many relatives stand in his way. This movie looks a lot of fun. Glenn Powell, I think, is pretty good. Margaret Qualley, I become a fan of her every time she's in something. So sign me up with this one. I'm all for it. We also do got a movie called Andre is an Idiot, which is a documentary about Andre who embarks on an unexpected journey after receiving a terminal diagnosis. I don't know, that could be interesting. Interesting doc. On March 13th, we got a movie called Undertone, where a podcast host covering a spooky content moves into a care for her dying mother. When sent recordings of a pregnant couple's paranormal encounter, she discovers their story parallels hers, each tape pushing her towards madness. That could be pretty creepy there. On April 3rd, we got a movie called The Drama, which stars Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, where they play an engaged couple who is put to the test when an unexpected turn sends their wedding weeks off the rails. Now, cool year for both of them because they're both also in the Odyssey as well together, so pretty cool there. Other stuff A24 has out coming is The Backrooms, which is the new horror film based on a short directed by a former YouTuber. It stars Renee Ranslife, Chiwetel Ejiofor, where a series of disturbing home videos capture supernatural events that terrorize their witnesses. That could be interesting to check out. We got a movie called Alter, which is another A24 horror film, starring Kyle MacLachlan and David Krumholtz, follows the summer of a young kid who is forced to grow faster than he ever imagined. That could be pretty creepy there. I mean, I am hoping it's at least better than A24's other horror film they had out this year, Opus. That was probably the worst film they had out this year. I mean, sometimes A24 horror movies could be a hit and miss. With every Midsummer, you'll get a front room. So hopefully this could be a good one, but we'll see. We got a movie called Famous, which stars Zac Efron as Lance Dunsquit, who has the face of a movie star, not just any movie star. Lance has been mistaken for Hollywood star James Jensen 228 times, and now Lance is about to go to LA to make his dream come true no matter what it takes. Now, Zac Efron is actually playing not one but two characters in this. That's going to be pretty cool to see. I mean, we had a really good year for actors playing dual roles, whether it's Michael B. Jordan, Robert De Niro, Elle Fanning. So, I don't know. This could be interesting here. Oh, and it's also from the same director of Observe and Report. So that could be pretty cool too. We also got a movie called Misty Green, directed by Chris Rock, starring Adam Driver, Anna Kendrick, Topher Grace. It's where Misty, who's a gifted actress, struggles with vices hindering her career revival. Jordan, a director with a perfect role, presents a golden opportunity complicated by their turbulent history. That could be interesting. You got Chris Rock directing. He did a really good job with that movie Top Five, years ago. You got Topher Grace and Kendrick. Could be interesting to check out, so that could be cool. We got a movie called Onslaught, directed by Adam Wingard, who gave us The Guest. This stars Audrey Ojona and Dan Stevens, where a mother living in a trailer park uses her skills to protect her loved ones from a threat that escaped a military base. That could be interesting here. We do got a movie called Prime Time, which is supposed to be a little based on To Catch a Predator in a way, starring Robert Pattinson, about a journalist who takes on an underworld of crime and changes television forever. That could be interesting. Not 100% sure if this is coming out this year, to be honest. It could possibly get moved to the following. But hey, you do got Robert Pattinson, so sign me up there. We got The Death of Robin Hood coming out from the same director of Pig and Quiet Place Day One, starring Hugh Jackman, Bill Skarsgård, Jodie Comer. It is where like grappling with his life after life of crime and murder. Robin Hood finds himself gravely injured after a battle he thought would be his last here. Of course, you do got Bill Skarsgård, Jodie Comer, Jackman. Could be interesting. They do got like a photo of Hugh Jackman as Robin Hood. I think he looks great, so hopefully that could be a good one. We also got The Entertainment System is Down from the same director of Triangle of Sadness. This stars Keanu Reeves and Kristen Dunst. Set on a long haul flight where the entertainment system fails, the film will see passengers forced to face a horror of being on board. Yeah, that definitely could be interesting to check out. That will probably premiere at the Cannes Film Festival, I'm guessing. Especially knowing Ruben Olsen's last couple of stuff has always been premiering at Sundance, or not Sundance, Cannes. So, we also got the Anthony Bourdain biopic called Tony, which stars Dominic Sessa, from the Holdovers fame. This could be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to check out how good this biopic is going to be. So that should be intriguing. We got an untitled musical comedy directed by Jesse Eisenberg, starring Julianne Moore and Paul Giamatti. It is where a shy woman unexpectedly casts a musical production, loses herself in the role and under the spell of the of the strong-willed director. Now, of course, Jesse Eisenberg is coming off the film A Real Pain, which was terrific. You do got Paul Giamatti, Julianne Moore, Halle Bailey's in this. It could be interesting to check out, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. We got Enemies, which is a new A24 movie starring Austin Butler and Jeremy Allen White, where a hitman's new job catches a detective's attention, leading both to discover unexpected similarities between them. That could be pretty interesting. I'm sure the hottest actors right now, Butler and White, teaming up, could be interesting. We got The Chaperones, which stars David Johnston and Cooper Hoffman, who were both recently in The Long Walk together. This also has Quentin Tarantino's favorite actor, Paul Dano, Alfred Molina, Tim Meadows. It's about a drug dealer and his buddies embark on a cross-country road trip while escorting a defiant teen, leading to unexpected complications and misadventures along the way. That could be interesting to check out. I mean, you got Johnson and Hoffman, who are both had great chemistry in The Long Walk together. Definitely looking forward to seeing them in those. We do got a movie called October coming out, which I don't know much about it, but it is from the same director of Rebel Ridge, and also he did Green Room with Patrick Stewart. I don't know. This could be interesting. You do got like Corey Michael Smith, from Gotham fame. Amuga Poots is in this. See how that's going to be. Finally, we got Mother. We also do got Mother Mary coming out, which is the new Anne Hathaway film that's coming out in April. Starring Anne Hathaway, Michaela Coe, Hunter Schafer, where long buried wounds rise to the surface when an iconic pop star, Mother Mary, reunites with her estranged best friend and former costume designer Sam Anselm. I'm hoping this is good because they did. I mean, this thing was in the pipeline for quite some time, but they kept, I literally thought it was going to come out last year and the following. It is finally coming out now, so we'll see how that's going to be. Speaking of an A24 movie that keeps getting delayed, we got Wizards. Wizards is directed by the same guy who just directed Chrissy. And you know what? This movie here was shot before Chrissy even was even shot. Like this thing was like, I think this thing was shot in 2023 or 2024, I'm guessing. But this movie here stars Pete Davidson, Naomi Scott, and Orlando Bloom. And it's where the problems of two unlucky beach bar operators starts when they find stolen loot that they really should have left alone. I hope that is finally coming out this year because it does sound pretty fun. You got Pete Davidson, Naomi Scott's in this. I'm hoping this thing finally gets released, but we'll see. We probably won't see this thing until 2027, I'm guessing. But who knows? Maybe it'll premiere at South by Southwest. Definitely sounds like something that South by Southwest will pick up, but who knows? Anyway, I'll let with you guys. What are some A24 movies coming out in 2026 that you're excited for? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Sire.